talk to you guys like you're my friend. Like, just pretend Kevin is sitting right there. It's not the same. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vanessa if you're new here, and for today's video I want to share with you guys everything that has happened in my first trimester. Are you kidding me? Shall wait. Are they done? There's no way it was that fast. For today's video, I thought it was going to be a great idea to just kind of share everything that has happened with me and everything that I went through during my first trimester, because I will definitely say it was probably the hardest. Well, I'm only in the second one now, but I'm almost at the third, so yes, I know I'm filming this like super later, but I just wanted to document it for myself too, because when I was trying to think of everything that had happened during my first trimester, I had such a hard time remembering, and I was like, oh my goodness, so I really had to dig in and like figure out everything that had happened. I'm just gonna start at the very beginning. And so I guess I found out that I was pregnant like a little bit after we moved here to Seattle, and so that means that I was pregnant when I had to drive across the country, which that was a very interesting adventure. I didn't find out I was pregnant until I was like 6 weeks or something, and I was the thing that kind of gave it away was I was extremely sick. Like I didn't want to eat anything. I was like really nauseous, and I was like So yeah, that kind of was a big hint and gave it away. And my husband actually, when I was really sick, he had made breakfast, and like the smell of it literally made me just want to hurl. So I just was like, oh my gosh, I can't eat this. Like I don't feel good. So he went out and actually bought some stuff to make soup, and that soup was actually really freaking good. Me, I was like, oh snap, this is my chance. So I ran to the bathroom. I have like these cheap little tests and everything, so I ran over there and I took it, and like basically as soon as like the pee got on the stick, it was like, you got your double lines there. And I was like, oh my goodness, like I was like, I knew it, like I freaking knew it, because everything that I was feeling. And like basically as soon as I found out, I had told my husband, I believe the same day, yeah, it was the same exact day, because when he came home, I basically made a little card, because our anniversary was 2 days after that, or like a couple days after. So I made him a card, because I didn't go to the store because I wasn't feeling good, obviously. So I made him a card and I put the little test in it. I put tape on like where I peed, so I was like, don't touch that, it's gross. He always would joke around and say, oh my gosh, the day that like you tell me you're pregnant, I'm gonna like freak out or something. But he actually took it so well, and I was like, is this my Kevin that I like know? Like, this is so weird. But yeah, we both were really excited. Like, we weren't like actively trying, but I also wasn't on birth control anymore or anything, so I was like, ugh, birth control. I basically told him 2 days before he had went underway. Yeah, I felt really bad, but I was not gonna be able to hold that in for like the couple months that like he was gonna be gone. I would definitely not been able to like keep that a secret. Like, I kept it a secret from my whole family, and that was like hard enough. Okay, so the first trimester was not my favorite, as I had said earlier, mainly because I was trying to like, I hate throwing up. I hate it so much. And I was just trying to cope with the morning sickness, which it's not just morning sickness, it's freaking, you're sick all damn day, and it's really annoying. You can't keep anything down. So literally all I would be eating like in the very beginning was just crackers, and I would make some like peppermint green tea, because peppermint really helped like soothe the nausea a little bit. But I was still like throwing up and everything, which was makes me cringe thinking about it. I hated it. I was basically sick up until like a couple weeks into my second trimester. A lot of things that I would eat, some plain bagels with cream cheese. They had to be plain bagels. I would eat pizza rolls. Oof, I still would eat pizza rolls to this day. So good. I would eat burgers, surprisingly. I would sometimes eat chicken. I would eat some fruit popsicles. What else? Some quesadillas. I would eat rice, beans, and sausage. That was like my go-to meal. And any cravings. Surprisingly, I didn't have too bad cravings, but I remember a couple times where I'm like, I want Chick-fil-A. Like, all I want right now is Chick-fil-A, and Chick-fil-A is the only thing that would be on my mind. So yeah, I would eat Chick-fil-A a lot, and I would eat Chipotle a lot. Like, Chipotle was like my best friend. Some things that I did to kind of help with my nausea, because I was really sick, is I would drink some peppermint tea in the morning. I would crackers all day, every day, and then I graduated to pretzels. I bought some peppermints, like the little Altoids, like the mini ones. I'd buy those because I was trying to find a job out here in like during my first trimester, and so I was like sick, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I hope I don't like throw up at these interviews and stuff. So it was very interesting. But also put peppermint oil like in a diffuser, and I would just let that run. I didn't do too much to kind of help it. I just kind of let the nausea do its course and everything. But yeah, that's just a couple of things that I had done to help. And honestly, the only signs that I had for me being pregnant was that my boobs hurt. My boobs have gotten like so much bigger, and it freaking scares the crap out of me. I was sick a lot, and I wasn't showing at all during my first trimester. I just felt extremely bloated, like so bloated. Like midday, I would start taking naps. Something that really sucked is like I had absolutely no energy to get my butt to the gym, and I just like we had just gotten the membership, and I just did not want to go at all because I was like, ugh, I'm so tired. Like I feel like booty. Like it just was not my thing. I'm gonna insert in a couple of pictures on the screen so you guys can see like how freaking skinny I was in my first trimester, because all I had was like a little bloating, and that's it. My 12-week doctor's appointment, when we went in for the first ultrasound, which was honestly so freaking cool to see like the tiny, cause he's so little in there, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like that's crazy, that thing is in me, like what the heck. And we got this do the ultrasound, and we also got to hear the heartbeat, which my husband had just came back home. So I made sure I made the appointment so he would be able to be there, because that was something he'd been gone like my whole first trimester, so I really wanted to like experience that with him. And my doctors, they were super understanding about it. We got a couple of pictures for our ultrasound, which he is so little in there. It was honestly so cool hearing the heartbeat, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's like my little bean in there. And the hardest thing for me was not being able to talk to anybody about it. Like I had a couple of friends that knew, because I literally just could not hold it in. Like this is such an exciting time in like our lives that I'm just like, oh, I just want to tell people. I just want to like I was just so excited, and I was so nervous, and I had so many questions, and I was just like, oh, what the heck? Like I was just really wanted to talk to people about it, but I couldn't, and that was like really challenging for me. My husband, he was gone for my entire like first trimester, and it was like such an emotional time for me too, because like all my hormones are like going crazy, and I'm just like, it's hard enough for him being gone, so like me being pregnant in like all the hormones that were going through me, and not being able to talk to my mom and like talk to any other family or friends about this, it was so hard for me. And there was countless times where I would just be crying, because I'm just like, I don't know how to do this. Like I'm like, I feel like I felt so alone. And so I was honestly on like a huge roller coaster of emotions. We didn't tell anybody until like I was 14 weeks, so that was really freaking hard. I'm so happy that everyone knows now, because now I can sit there, bug my mom, ask her all the freaking questions I want, and yeah, it's like the leash has been let go. So it's just awesome. That's kind of everything that I can remember that happened in my first trimester that I can remember. I'm gonna do a second trimester video here pretty soon, so hopefully I can do that while I'm in my second trimester, so I can do like a live bump update for you guys. But yeah, if you have any questions or would like to ask me anything, you can just leave them down in the comments below. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss another video again. And I will see you guys next time, so bye.